occupants and evidence.
Do you believe that anyone survived?
I can't answer that right now.
What are the search conditions like out there? Depth of water, cold water, what are you looking at?
So I don't know the depth of water. I heard like 10 feet at one time, but with the warm weather and that, and the wind's calm right now. That's probably helping with with the ability to find occupants and evidence of the plan.
Sheriff, do you have any idea of what may have brought this plane down?
We don't at this time. We don't.
Well, you said it had been cleared to land at Provo Airport.
That's what we understand. Yeah, it had been cleared to land, and unfortunately, it crashed right before the.
Do you have any more information on communication between the pilot and the tower?
I don't. No, but at this time I have very little information. We just know that it was a small aircraft, and we know at least one occupant was on board.
And about how far away from the runway?
That I don't know. I know it's just outside of the jetties here, and the runway is right behind you, so it's not too far out.
What teams do you have with you?
So right now we have search and rescue from Utah County's Sheriff's Office, Provo Rescue. We've UHP, or Utah Highway Patrol's dive team are out there, and we have obviously quite a few investigators.
Do you know if this plane was up just for a leisurely fly around, or were they coming in from somewhere else?
That information I don't have right now. Sorry.
You located the wreckage.
The wreckage was located, and that's what they're working with, is trying to figure out occupants and evidence of the crash.
Can you tell us how the plane was situated in the water?
That I don't know. Sorry. I don't know that information.
We heard there might have been a favor and family secretary to get word about this.
So around 10:10 this morning, the call came in that a small aircraft had crashed into the water. It had been cleared to land at the Provo Airport.
Any information on where the plane was coming from?
No, at this time I don't have that information.
Was the plane fully submerged when crews came out here?
That I don't know. Sorry, I wish I had more information on that, but I don't.
Sheriff, you said just as of now you believe just one person on board?
We know for sure one for pilot purpose, but other occupants we're not sure at this time.
Chopper just buzzed us. It looks like it's landing over here. What's the chopper doing?
That one, I don't know if there was search and rescue. I don't know, to be honest with you. I've just seen that now too, so I'm not sure.
First, the call that came in, was that like a distress call from the pilot, or did someone here at the park see what had happened and called?
We know there are some witnesses that were out on boats, and I'm not sure if they're the ones that called in or if the tower's the one that called in. We do know that we do have witnesses that were in their boats that saw it happen.
What are those witnesses telling you?
I have not talked to them. I know they've been in contact with our investigators, and they've been trying to get some more information so they have a better understanding of maybe what happened.
Do we know roughly what time this morning that plane went down?
10:10 this morning.
Was anyone on the water injured that you know of? Any boats that were out there that the plane said anyone?
You know, that, as far as I know, no. But I'm not sure. So, sorry.
No persons have been rescued or bodies.
From what they're telling us at this time, no. But they're in that process of, I know they have divers out there, and so that's what they're trying to figure out, how many occupants were on this aircraft. That I'm not sure.
We heard possibly a parachute might have been deployed. Do you know if that happened, and that is answering the divers?
That I am not sure either. Sorry, this is us all in the early stage of things, and information's coming in as we're gathering it.
How long do you expect crews to be out here in the park to be closed?
I heard it could be hours, just due to the water. Cause we when stuff gets in water, debris especially will start floating, and I know they're trying to secure that. There could be a fuel leak too, so that's something they got to look at, and then rescuing anybody that was on board. So that could be hours before the parks reopen.
In terms of the nature of the wreckage, you said earlier you weren't aware of how the plane was situated, but what has been observed or covered at the wreckage?
That, right now I don't have the knowledge of that right now.
Anything else before we let you go, just about what's going on over there?
No, as soon as we get more information, we'll update you. But right now it's in the early stage, and unfortunately I don't have a lot of information for you at this time. Yeah.
Do you have an idea when you might be giving us an update?
I would probably say within the next 2 hours. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Do you want spelling of my name or anything like that? Or
Yes,
so it's Sergeant.
All right, so you were just watching a press conference live with the Sheriff's Office, giving us an update on that breaking news we've been following. A small plane crash landed in Utah Lake. Now, we just found out at least one person, of course, was on board. There may be others, but they are still looking for them. We know search and rescue crews are on scene. They're searching for anything. They did find the wreckage, but because of the conditions, it seems so nice outside, but still, when you're dealing with water and you have a plane go down, it gets caught up in things. And so they said it could be hours before we get any update. But again, at least one person on board. No one's been found so far. This happened about 2 hours ago at 10:10. That call came in that a plane went down. We also just learned that witnesses were actually in the water. They were in a boat. They saw the plane go down, and they were the ones who reported it to the Sheriff's Office. So we're going to keep monitoring the situation. Again, we do have ABC4's Matt Fonz. He is on the scene, and as soon as we learn an update, we will let you know. But that is the latest from there.